Good morning, everybody. Well, morning where I am. So, first stream, or first classroom from me, 2024. Good to be back. Nice little break. First up, just let me know if you can hear me, just to make sure everything is working correctly. You know how it goes. You know how it goes in my streams. There's always a little something that's been quirky, and I'm a little just getting back into the swing of things. So, hey Manju, welcome. Yeah, a little bit of a time change. I'm in a new time zone, so cool. Thanks, Burning Phoenix. Good to have you here. Happy New Year. Hope everyone has a fantastic 2024. Creative, productive one. Cool. Hey Andy, welcome. Yeah, so currently in Malaysia, that's why we've got the different time slot. I'm glad you guys can still make it. Hey Basil, make vinegar. Alrighty, so those of you who are here already, you know the drill. I'm going to add a few more canvases here. Cool. So if you're joining on YouTube, you guys are welcome to come along and draw with us. There are a bunch of canvases in the sequence. You should have access to any and all of them. Cool, I'm Manju on Twitch. If you're on Twitch and you want to join along, we'll have to first join the Magma Classroom Artspace, which I'm going to drop a link for. That is coming up now. The link, please. Okay. And then once you join there, you can come along to the canvas, which is coming in next. And yeah, we're going to be doing squirrels and a little chipmunk. Just a casual little study. I'm not going to make this instructional already, but I'll chat a bit through my process. Close. There we go. Actually, I have no idea about my own process. I'm a little rusty. But yeah, there are a few different images along the side here. You're welcome to take over those layers and move them, hide them as you see fit. There is one that's hidden below all the others, which I see Andy has gone for, which is this one here. When they scratch themselves, I like the pose they make. Could be some kind of ninja squirrel. I wonder. But I'm going to start with a little chipmunk, I think. So I'm going to hide the sequence panel for now. Yeah, those of you on YouTube, you can check the stream description if you want to come along, join us. Anybody's welcome. Doesn't matter if you're a beginner or advanced. It's all good. Yeah, these poses are a lot of fun. Okay, let's get some brush. Working correctly. Flips that way. Get used to a new setup here. So, as always, the thing I like to do is just switch things over to grayscale and simplify a little bit. Just think a bit about the shapes that are there. Add a new layer here, rather. It's another way to do this. It'll let me still redline. Let's do that. Black screen. Set it to color mode. Cool. So that gives me a grayscale effect too. So yeah, we've got. Ooh, that was definitely the wrong thing. My bad. Factor. So we've got this little head in here. It has a bit of a triangle shape at the top. Cut out ears, half circles there. Nice sort of like the front L. Oh, what is this? Sort of like a J shape coming into the arms. We've got this round body as well, a lot of which we can't see because of this. It's fine. So just thinking about these pretty simple shapes, just breaking down, tracing over the reference so that I can make sense of the shapes that are there. This section's a little smaller. And of course, we've got a little eye that goes through the top. Drop the opacity on that. Hide this layer. Okay, let's do it. Back. New layer. And if you guys have any questions about software tools as we're working on this, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to pay attention and answer. Restaurant Karen. It's up, over, just like that. And it doesn't matter if you want to go more stylized, more realistic. That's up to you. I like people to have a bit of freedom here to approach their studies in the way that they feel will be most beneficial to them. So if you're not feeling confident with color and you're still figuring out values, you can stick with working at grayscale, tackle colors later. Got this little hand that's right up against here, the one that's over here. So everybody had a good Christmas break. Getting back into the swing of things now. Well, even today is the 9th already. Can you believe it? So that's what is going on to it. Yes. A little bit in the middle here. This is dark. Quite a big eye. I could even exaggerate that, make a big raised eyebrow kind of thing. Always like to add a raised eyebrow. Yeah, I was a little concerned about the turnout today with the time change being a bit last minute. Gave myself a bit of a headache trying to figure out when all the new sessions need to be Okay, so let's put a layer underneath this. Just want to get a rough, very, very rough sketch, get some proportions sorted. Now we can shift into a bit of color. Turn off the size sensitivity. Put more orange, yeah. A bit of a late night person anyway. Nice, I'm glad. Don't do late nights as well as I used to. It's just a change of habits. For me, that was also my productive time. The rest of the world's asleep. Not much going on, social media-wise, to distract me. Actually, I might make this work a bit better. So we just take a filter just to blend all these things in. Bit of a Gaussian blur, just to smooth things out a little bit. There we go. Can even work on top of that. As long as you get those 6 hours. Yeah, I think I'm leaning more towards needing 8 hours these days too. I found that when I was doing a lot of sort of meditation and yoga, like a lot, I was needing far less sleep. I think my body was just getting much better quality rest. Or when I was surfing, then I get the afternoon naps of kings. Best after like a long hard surf, going to have an afternoon nap. It's a glorious feeling. The diet is good. Yeah, that's important too. I asked my grandfather the other day, what would your advice be to the young generation, to live a good, healthy life? Because he's 85 now. So I want to see what do you think? Eat well, sleep well, exercise well. Diet is definitely important. Can't argue with him there. You just need to fill in this overall shape so we have a bit of a silhouette, because I'm fiddling and faffing and not getting anywhere. Yeah, nuts are a key thing. Good sustained energy, right? We always take a big bag of nuts with when we go hiking. On those very rare occasions when I go hiking. Always hits the spot. Stopped eating rubbish. Yeah. Yeah, we were trying to get much better about that as well in the house. Instead of having like crisps or cookies, I'm a fiend when it comes to biscuits. So we started trying to just get, instead of biscuits, we get bags of nuts, a healthier snack option. It's good. I do actually like it. Shouldn't be using density set to pressure here because I actually just need to get down blocks of color. Get rid of this angle jitter so much. Yeah, I try to avoid mixing colors too soon. It's more something I'm trying to practice for myself. It's almost like focusing on the wrong things too soon. So I do want to make a better habit of more opaque brush strokes and larger brush strokes, which I'm doing very much here. Just a little reminder for those who are watching over on YouTube, if you guys want to come and join us, check the stream description below. It's all there, how to join. Just doing a little study. This is looking good. Control Z. Should be, yeah, let's try zoomed out. It's clear I am very, very rusty. Didn't do much drawing over my break. Hi Lego, welcome, welcome over there on YouTube. Oh, sorry, I've got my cable in the way here. Settle with your trusty circle technique. Yeah, I have to prioritize a bit. Especially when there's holidays, you have limited time. And if you've got to travel to visit family, then you kind of have to prioritize, right? Otherwise, we just never get out of our rooms. It is also quite a bit lighter than it's lighter this. We have all these little like flower things. Let's do this in a separate layer, actually. Change the track while we're at it. I have not had enough coffee this morning. The fun part of shifting time zones all the time is that some meetings can't be rescheduled. And they shift into weird times of the night. So those are my Mondays now. Late Monday nights, followed by early Tuesday morning of classroom session with you guys, which is worth waking up early for. I'll say that much. What better way to start the day? What's the time now? It's not that early now. It's 9:25. It's just when there's been like a sort of 1 a.m. Last night was probably close to 1:30, too, but those sort of meetings and you're talking work and then trying to switch off right away is not easy. You have to go from talking work mode into sleepy time. Hello. Please. It might also help making some of the light part stand out, is to go a little darker in the background. Oh, maybe we should do a foot study feet in the next one. Oh, but feet are difficult though. There's so many components to a foot. So good on you for going at it. Oh, nice stuff, Burning Phoenix. Have you started on any of the courses yet? Yeah, my subscription should be renewing automatically in the next couple of days. But I was very bad this year about focusing on the time. Focusing on the learning side of things. Nice. Yeah, I was meant to join Mountain Pirate and doing the landscape stuff, Nathan Fowlkes' course, but just never managed to get the time. "2024 will be the year of discipline. Discipline. I'll work on it. I'll work on it." Yeah, it's just like, whoops, that was the wrong button. Down there, there we go. Oh, cool. Well, maybe it'd be interesting to see what different courses everyone's interested in, and maybe it's worth getting together for a little study group. Or if you prefer to tackle it on your own, that's also cool. But there is so much. There is so much good stuff. Awesome instructors. I'm just happy to like listen to and watch. With never mind just wanting to improve my own stuff, but just to see these other awesome artists work, how they think about things. John Hardisty's course on textures is awesome. I really like that one. Yeah, that's exactly the thinking there. A bit more accountability. I could certainly do with a bit of that. Lighting front. Okay, I'm going to sketching these other fellas while I'm at it. I'll come back to this one. And I think even on the Lightbox Discord server, I think there's... Oh no, it might actually be on the website where there's study groups listed as well. Quite remember. So let's see, with this, we've got kind of round bit here. A sort of rectangle. Well, it's more of an L, but just trying to break these shapes down. And then you've got like a teardrop head on its side. And then the sail of an ear. Just noting with the tail, it's don't want to just do like a solid thing, but have dark in the middle, and then it lightens up towards the outside. So let's see, we had what was this shape? Body. Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean, Andy. So that's why I think maybe the study groups thing is worthwhile. You could also perhaps connect with the Artspot crew if you're not on their Discord server already. I saw Nexus did post a link to the Artspace not too long ago in the Artspaces channel. And there, you know, the guys are a little bit more serious, tackling some more challenging subjects, and really also skilled bunch of people in there. So it might be worth joining up with them. Some sessions. Always good to be drawing around people that are better than you, I think. In the same way with playing sports. Better to be playing with people who are much better. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, there's the Artspaces channel on our Discord server, on the Magma Discord server. And the last post there was by Nexus. There's a bit of a verification process when you join, just because they want to have a bit of quality control, I suppose. I really like the approach to things there. A well-managed art space. Use the lasso folio. Oh, whoops. Don't need the pattern, thank you very much. Item. Do they like creatures? Yeah, I would say. I mean, it's really varied, the kind of stuff that they're drawing on there. They're doing buildings, they're doing robots, they're doing characters, creatures. Oops, I think TPO's in that server as well. 36. Cool. Thank you. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Okay, now this is a weird face. Pretty narrow up top there. Let's move this down. Yeah, let's move it down. I'll come back to that one I started. I just want to get a feel for this. Let's exaggerate the length of it a bit. Change the track. Yeah, so our clubhouse times will also sort of be shifting. I need to confirm that. We might keep to the same one or change it. If someone else hosts and we'll keep the same one. Am I struggling with this? I suppose I didn't come here to draw just the things that I'm comfortable with. Ah. Eyes. I'm gonna hide that. Good loud. Ah. Zoom video. This guy. Changes track. Oh, also, probably be a good idea to mention that we have a new channel, a new what do we call it? A new thing over on our Discord and over on our social media, which is going to be artwork of the week. On our Discord server, you'll find a channel for it, and pinned to the top is all the information about how to submit your work. We want to showcase the awesome work that our Magma community is doing in our software and show off your skill. So be sure to check that out. And yeah, as you're working things, drop your submissions. We'll kind of select one each week and just share it with the rest of the community. Make sure they see it. Put it out on our social media. And yeah, just thought it's a little way to highlight the skill, the enthusiasm, the creativity of all of our Magma friends. So yeah, there are some sort of rules, and it's meant to be using mostly Magma. Well, you can persuade them, Andy. It's your skill. Ah, well, creature art's actually kind of cool. Look what this guy did. Because with our normal share your art channel there, it's varied, right? People are sharing stuff that they've done in different kinds of software. Sometimes it's stuff from their sketchbook. For this, we specifically want people's work done in Magma. It can be difficult to keep track of what everyone's making. Yeah, and it's not just for individual pieces. Collaborative pieces are definitely welcome and encouraged. Our first piece that's been shared is a collaborative piece. So yeah, we'd love to see what you guys do with other members. I hope that recent UG contest gave folks a little bit of a taste or a bit of inspiration with working on collaborative pieces together, because there were some amazing submissions. And I know often the pieces that get done in the Magma Artspace, it's often you draw over here, you draw over here, and it's not really that overlap as much. Whereas, with the contest, definitely it was all about collaboration, and we saw some really cool work. Geez. So hopefully that leads to a little bit more of that kind of collaborative, experimental type of work, that sort of engagement with each other. Interestingly, a lot of people, when they were looking for a drawing buddy, were looking for someone who does backgrounds to team up with. And I suppose that's not all that surprising, but it is interesting nonetheless. Backgrounds are a challenge and a weak spot for a lot of us, especially if you're into doing characters. It's like, why am I doing backgrounds? There's a video by Trent Kanuga on YouTube. He talks about other jobs in the video game industry, or video games and movies, entertainment arts in general. Often people want to do the flashy thing, be the character designer, but there's quite a demand for people who do backgrounds and environments and props, kind of stuff. It's a good video to check out. So in other words, we need more people doing backgrounds. Landscapes, environments, they are hard to master. And figuring out the focal points, getting lighting over much bigger spaces. And also figuring out backgrounds that don't detract from the actual focus of the piece. Hey Anya, over there on YouTube. How you doing? Happy New Year. Yeah, we've got some chipmunks and squirrels. Yeah, Bernie Phoenix looks for background classes on Schoolism. Nathan Parks has got plenty on landscapes and environments. Yeah, those I definitely want to do. Can't I just clone myself and have one of me just doing the Schoolism classes, but then all the skills also transfer over onto the other me? Ooh, what happened? Oops, accidentally unplugged myself. Ah! There you go. Need to make this brush bigger. Why am I using it so small? I think one of our future classes is going to be timed exercises again. Timed or limited stroke, limited brush stroke. I'm just going to put all of you through the suffering I want to do to myself. Like 50 brush strokes. I don't know how one keeps track of that actually. Dots, just dots. Why not? Yeah, Anya, it is terrifying indeed. I've seen it mentioned a few times as a good technique for, well, obviously for brush economy, just thinking a bit more about each stroke that you put down, and gradually that gets easier. Yeah, but in terms of getting more painterly looks, limiting those brush strokes, considering the direction of your brush stroke. We did it in a very simple way. When was it? This would have been last year sometime, where we had, what, 10 strokes? 10 strokes only to try and capture some of these objects. But it wasn't necessarily to capture the whole thing, it was to see what's important and capture that. Oh yeah, you definitely draw too many lines, Andy, for that kind of approach. It's definitely a paintbrush rather than a drawing tool kind of exercise. All those textures, yeah. Ah, my tablet stand keeps slipping. The little rubbers underneath keep it in place have fallen off. So it keeps sliding around on the smooth table of mine. Yes, I saw that. I actually want to reach out to them, chat about some things, but I definitely want to get my hands on that. Huion has one as well, but it's, well, not but, there's no but in that. It's a 10, what size was it? 10.2, 10.9? Can't quite remember. So something that's on par with the, let's say, Galaxy Tab S6 Lite, I think. I do intend to get my hands on that. It's out for pre-order currently. So I'm going to see if I can get one in time while I'm here. Take it for a little spin. Compare it with some other things. But yeah, I'm very keen to see what XP Pen brings. That chunky boy. Cheers, Anya. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. Hope you have a great rest of the day or night. Where are we at? It's nighttime in America. So hope you have a restful evening. And yeah, still, unfortunately, my time zone does not line up with your classes. So hey, maybe when I get to Japan, it would be an hour later. It would be an early start in the morning, but yeah. Anyway, ciao for now. Cool. So we're just after the 1 hour mark. We can keep going for a little while longer. Don't want to keep you guys here too late. Well, I'm not keeping you here. You know, there are no chains keeping you here. Here with Anya and Jonathan's classes, I was hoping that I'd be able to jump in those where I can just be the student a bit more, watch and see others working. But time does not align. So yeah, you can look forward to that this week. Jonathan's got a class, if I'm not mistaken. Is it today or tomorrow? It's this week. I'm still figuring out time zones and days. My morning is still... My Tuesday morning is still Monday night for some. So Anya and Jonathan both have classes this week. Just double checking that. Yeah, that is the plan. Jonathan at 11 a.m. Central Time on... Is it Wednesday? Wednesday was a Tuesday. I think it's meant to be Tuesday. Because it's my midnight. And then... Is Anya's one coming up now? Where's Anya's next week? Oh my gosh, where is it on my calendar? No, classroom with Anya, there it is. Okay. So, yeah. Anyway. Hopefully we'll have more pressure than 4,000 levels. Honestly, I think 4,000 levels of pressure is fine. So long as that initial activation is good. That's the key thing for me. Yeah, if you are watching, you should see both those streams. I mean, if you're watching on YouTube and you're not on the canvas, you can check out our YouTube channel. We do have those events already prepped. So you can save them, set your notifications so that you don't miss it. For class. Yeah, very keen to see what XP Pen has done with that standalone device. Because I think technology has progressed significantly since Wacom's mobile studios. And I think the possibilities for really compact on-the-go studios is way more possible now. You were using the Wacom One, right, Andy? Yeah, some of us are going to be more sensitive to those shifts, yeah, especially if you are used to one and you shift to the other. I can certainly imagine noticing that. A pen Wacom tablet. I see when you sketch. Okay. I've been using the Galaxy Tab S9 FE of late. That's been quite nice. And the Wacom One pen works on there. Just testing that out. Slightly different feel, but I think it's got more to do with the fact that the nibs are a different material on the Wacom pen versus the S Pen. Yeah, it really is a solid tablet. I think it's going to unseat the S6 Lite as the value for money option, best budget option for those looking for a standalone device on a budget, because it offers a lot, so much versatility for a pretty decent price if you don't want to go the Apple route. I was trying to draw with the second screen feature on the Samsung tablet. Not bad, so long as you've got a good Wi-Fi connection, like a good Wi-Fi network. Something that's quite strong and fast. But I found it was a bit inconsistent. But perfect for just general second screen stuff. Like putting a reference up or something like that. Let's change this tune. Yeah, wide is always best. Wide is always best. Okay. So yeah, now at this point, it's really just like rendering this thing. Okay, for a long time, it's just been slowly rendering this thing out. Trying to find little subtle shifts in value and color. Here I could lighten up a little bit there. This sort of part always takes me a really long time. It's the details, right? Naturally, it would take long. Where's my mouse? Okay. Details take a while depending on the style. Yeah, that's why I want to practice more the limited stroke thing and the more painterly approach. So I think especially when you zoom in too much and you do an unnecessary level of detail. And I went to the art museum in Berlin looking at some of these huge artworks there. You're getting up close and then just seeing how much, these are just strokes of paint. It's not like everything as you get closer and closer is highly rendered. But when you step back, obviously it's like, whoa, amazing. Forget that sometimes, especially working digitally, when you have that ability to zoom in really far. It would be interesting if there was a feature to limit how far you could zoom. Just to stop yourself, force yourself not to go in that far. Yeah, the texture of the medium, it's just, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. That's why I think it's important to get out to museums and stuff and see artworks for realsies. Just to get a sense of the execution. Have you played around with the new Rebel 7? I've got it, I've downloaded it, I haven't played in it. Yeah, you got it as well? Nice. Love the watercolors. Ah. Where are we at for time? Yeah, I think we can wrap this up in about 10 minutes. And normally we do about a 2-hour stream. Yeah, I think this is adequate expenditure of time. Of course, when we do wrap up, that doesn't mean you have to stop. You can keep going. If you want to paint more, what is he actually holding? Is he holding one of these things? He's just wiping his mouth. I can't quite tell. I'm gonna put one of these things in here. Maybe for a bit of fun. How would this work? This. give him a little, what do we call this? Little mask bandana thing. Yeah, not a squirrel. Or chipmunk. I finally got to watch the Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem movie on the plane this weekend. At long last. And it was great. Only downside was that it was a very small screen, being on a plane. But oh man, what a fun movie. Fun style. Entertaining dialogue. Andy's turned yours into a demon creature? Cool. I like it when it shifts from kind of start doing the study, but then it turns out into adding our own thing to it, turn into a character. Like you've done a number of times, actually. It was definitely worth it. It was definitely worth it watching that. I was almost tempted to watch it again on the plane. I was just too tired. But I'd like to watch it on a bigger screen. And with better audio. Airplane headphones are the worst. They really are the pits. I was stoked on the... I know you can get things, like 12 South has, what do they call, like, not AirPlay, some little like dongle thing that you can attach into your unit there on the plane, and then it broadcasts to your wireless headphones, which is quite nice. Maybe I need to invest in that. On my Air France flights back from Europe, the unit broadcasts Bluetooth anyway, so I could just connect my headphones, and it was great. Superior experience. I'd recommend the Allan just based on that. $11 hours with noise cancelling on. That's impressive. I've got these JBL Live Pro 2 buds, which have been quite impressive. Even just put them in and the noise cancelling on during the flight, just to soften some of the airplane noise. I don't know if it's because of them or because of Windows or a codec issue or something, but I get quite a bit of delay. But if I'm not watching videos or if I'm on a call, quite a bit of delay between when the person's speaking versus what's going on in my ears, which is annoying because then I end up speaking over people during a call unintentionally. Low latency connection with PC, yeah. That was supposed to be the case with these, but oh well. Yeah, Bluetooth issue. Tried checking the drivers, update things. I didn't have this with my other headset. It's only with these. Only with these so far. Do you recall how you resolved that issue, Andy? Or didn't you resolve it? Accept change buds. Maybe it, okay. Yeah, I looked around online, didn't have much luck. I didn't see a movie setting for them, but maybe I'll look into this. I'd seen that mentioned as well, but I couldn't find the thing. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, my problem with my over-ear headphones is I can't wear my hat. Oh, I'm really covering the camera here. Alrighty, I think we're gonna call it there. This was quite fun. A little stretch. Good to get up. Been sitting down for a while. So thank you very much, everybody. I will probably see you for the clubhouse, but stay tuned for an update about that. Just need to chat with some other members on the team and make sure about our approach, because yeah, I'm in this sort of time zone for the next 6 months. Yeah, so otherwise it'll be next week again, same time. And yeah, look out for those sessions from Anya and Jonathan. And again, if you haven't already, check out the Artwork of the Week channel on our Discord server and check out all the info about submissions there if you'd like to share your art with our community. Cool. Have a fantastic rest of the night, everybody. Sleep well, or have a great day if you're just waking up now. Now let me find my outro. There we go. Bye, everyone. Thanks again for joining. Good to hang out.